make a comeback after over a decade. 12 years is a lifetime. It's an eternity. You made a comeback after 8 years in which you missed 87 test matches. Jaydev Unadkat's missed 118. The world has changed. Perhaps cricket has changed. He would have changed physically, mentally, skill-wise as well. But give us a sense of what a comeback like this means mentally and emotionally for a player.
It means a phenomenal amount of hard work, sacrifice, ethereal amounts of patience, and most importantly, you have put in your heart and soul in domestic cricket. That is when you can make a comeback after so long. Because when you play international cricket, there's a certain amount of glamour, there's a certain amount of glitz attached to it. But when you go back to domestic cricket, there is none of that. It's a very bland little place where you have to go, and you will be going through the same rigors of failing some days, doing well some days, but then it will teach you a lot of things that will in many ways help you in your life. And Jaydev Unadkat is a great example of somebody who has persevered, who has gone through the ups and downs of life like anything else, like anyone else, but stuck to it, gotten better, become a leader after a point of time, taken his state to glory, and through that made a comeback with his phenomenal success. They say leaders should obviously in many ways walk the talk, and that's exactly what he's done for Saurashtra. On a flat wicket, getting wickets day after day and making sure he's leading the pack. In fact, there is a younger guy called Sakaria who he is literally groomed over a period of time, doing so well in white ball cricket. Hats off to Jaydev Unadkat. I think in every way he's been a champion in the last decade playing domestic cricket.
Now, there are different people react to situations in different ways. We might have well seen, Jaydev Unadkat perhaps get overawed emotionally, but that wasn't the case. There was a smile on his face, and he seemed to have come into this test match with a lot of ideas in terms of what he wanted to do with that red cherry in his hand. So a more mature bowler, a more thinking bowler, a fitter bowler, and clearly using that experience of 12 years, the hunger and the thirst of missing out on the big stage, and he put everything into it because he knows that once Shami and Bumrah are back, opportunities are going to be rare.
Yes, I think what we saw was a product of what domestic cricket teaches you. The way he came around the wicket, got the ball to move away to a Mushfiqur Rahim, comes from experience, because you know how to get a batsman out. Okay, a set batter, let me keep the shine of the ball to the inside and try and get the ball going outside from around the wicket. That is a different skill, because you need to change your wrist position at the point of delivery. And he has done that over and over again in domestic cricket, and hence the confidence for him to come and recreate it in test cricket. These are not skills that is learnt overnight. These are skills